Yes. So in this class we are going to discuss conditional statements in Java. The conditional statements, the most important statement is the if-else statement. So in the if-else statement, you check for a certain condition which evaluates to a Boolean expression. A Boolean expression will be true or false. If it is true, then the if part of if block will be executed. The if block starts with the opening brace and ends with the closing brace. If the if expression evaluates to false, it goes to the next one, which is the else if. If that is true, if the second Boolean expression is true, it will run all the statements inside its block. The block starts from the opening brace till the closing brace. So one block can contain a set of statements. Each statement ends with a semicolon. If all the Boolean expressions are false, the first one, the second one and everything, it's going to run the else block. So if all of them evaluate to false, it will run the else block, which again starts from an opening brace and ends with a closing brace. Okay. So let's look at an example program for the if statement. So in this program, what we do is we take a numeric score, like a score of a student in an exam, and give a grade based on the score. So what we are trying to do here is we take a numeric score as the input to this program, and if the score is greater than or equal to 90, we give a grade of A. If the score is not greater than or equal to 90, we check if it is greater than or equal to 80. In that case, we give a grade of B. If the score is less than 80, we check if it is greater than or equal to 70 and give a grade of C. And if the score is greater than or equal to 60, we give a grade of D. See, the thing is, a score can be greater than 60, 70, 80 and 90. You will not get multiple grades if the score is more than 90. Because as soon as the first expression evaluates to true, it comes out of this entire if else. So it will give a grade, it will assign this grade to A and come out. It won't go and evaluate the next expression. So if the score is 92, this will be true, right? And the grade is A. But it won't go into the next expression and determine that 92 is greater than 80 and make grade equal to B. As soon as it finishes this block, it comes out to line number 24. Similarly, if the score was 72, these two would have been false, and now this would have been true. 72 is greater than 70. Grade will be C, and then it comes directly to line 24. And if the score is less than 60, then you get a grade of F and it will come out. So let's run this program. Now I need to pass it as an argument. So I'll say run as open run dialog. Oh, wait a second. I need to first run it. Run as Java application. So it's going to show me the usage here because the argument's length is 0. The argument's length is 0. I'm printing out the usage and I'm just returning from here. So when I have a return, it will not go and execute the remaining statements. It's just going to return out of this method. And since the return type is void, I don't have to give any value for the return statement. Okay. So now let's run this with some arguments. Run as an open run dialog, and then we go to the arguments. Now I'm giving a score of 74. Okay. So if I give a score of 74, I'm going to get grade C, right? So let's run it with 74. So grade of student 1 with a score of 74 is C. So now let's run it with a score of 45. Now 45 will be F, right? Is F. So this is how an if else statement works.